Hey guys, what's up? This is Mr.gold and me special guest iDog. Check out his channel in the subscription below. Well, we are going to be doing awesome NFL predictions today. Now, the first game obviously includes me hometown Seahawks. It is Green Bay versus Seattle, 6:20 Mountain Time. As you can obviously see, I've written that all down. Your predictions are welcome in the comments, but our predictions are going to come. I'm predicting Seattle will win 24-23 in the end. I mean, it's a pretty good score. 24-23 for Seattle.
Well, Mr. Gold, I'm going to take the prediction of this game, and I'm going to actually go Green Bay on top, 30-20 over Seattle. They're coming off of a tough loss against the Rams. I say, obviously, that your hometown team is going to lose.
Okay, now we go into stats. Who is going to have more passing yards, Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers?
For that, I'm going to say Russell Wilson.
Whoa, dude.
Russell Wilson, because he's a lot younger than him, and, that's just a pretty good factor. What about you?
Well, I got to go Russell Wilson, too. He's got a lot of targets, and did you see Tyler Lockett last game? He was beast, bro. No one could stop him. He was running wild, going big the entire time. He will dominate this game. And one fantasy waiver wire, Tyler Lockett, 69.6% available in fantasy leagues. Very, very good target. And also, you go to a guy on the Packers. There's not a lot available there for the Packers. Aaron Jones had a breakout day. If you can get a hold of him, that will be a very good. But next, on to our second game. Zoom in there on that. Carolina at Detroit, 11 a.m. Mountain Time. I mean, this is obviously a Sunday game. Carolina, Detroit. Carolina coming off of a very, very, very devastating loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I was a little bit surprised about because, I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler hater. So, but Carolina, Detroit, don't think this is a question. 32-10 in favor of Carolina.
Well, I'm agreeing with you. I think that Carolina is going to nab this one up, but I think it won't be such a high score game. I think it's around maybe 10 to 7. 10 to 7 sounds good to me.
10-7. You're really predicting a low score, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Man, 10-7. Well, yeah. I mean, stats wise, Cam Newton. Who does he have for targets? No one knows. Who? Devin Funchess, DJ Moore. Torrey Smith is his head wide receiver.
What's that one guy's name? Used to play for the Bills.
No, Kelvin Benjamin does play for the Bills. Sorry. Yeah, Cam Newton's going to end up on top of the passing stats. I mean, your one pickup, maybe if you could grab Torrey Smith, he averages 5 points a game. I mean, it's not a bad pickup. And for the Lions, I mean, their running game is decent. Kenny Galladay's a beast. But yeah, they ain't winning.
Okay.
So yes, now on to Game 3 Sunday. Philadelphia at New Orleans. 11 a.m. Mountain Time.
Is that even a question with Drew Brees at the QB spot and in the dome? Yeah, I'm devastated. This is gonna be a devastating loss for the former Super Bowl champs. Yeah, I say for them because I don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Now I'm gonna go 34-10.
34-10, big prediction. I was going to do kind of a similar one, but I'm doing actually 42-17. So a little bit higher than that, but it's kind of obvious. I mean, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, Des Bryant, if he didn't tear his Achilles after I picked him up in every single fantasy league.
Yeah, so that's somebody you need to drop off if
you picked him up like me. Do not pick up this man. Yeah, it's not a good deal at all there, me friends, but I mean Achilles, that hurts, but yeah. So yeah, waiver wire targets for them. Mark Ingram's actually surprisingly available, and he used to be a top running back. Used to be because Alvin Kamara is now on that team, and well, that kind of describes it all. But obviously Drew Brees is going to lead the team in passing. Alvin Kamara going to run people over. I mean, if you wanted to, you could pick up Philadelphia's Corey Clement, but I mean, not necessarily a good pickup.
Also on the waiver wire for the New Orleans Saints are actually thinking about picking up Brandon Marshall, the Seahawks released.
Yeah, so might not be a bad pick. I mean, don't pick him up until they say for sure.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, who do they have? They got Michael Thomas and... Yeah, that's the point. Actually, they have Ted Ginn. He's not
And
that
their
bad.
tight end. It's not Michael Thomas.
Tight end, his name is... Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll figure that out later. But next, Game 4, Dallas versus Atlanta, 11 a.m. Sorry about the scratch mark. I thought it was at. But yeah, I mean, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, Dallas, Atlanta. Dallas coming off a whopping win over Philadelphia, no less. The team we just predicted to get crushed. But yeah, Atlanta also coming off a devastating loss to the Cleveland Browns. What is wrong with you, Atlanta? What is wrong with you? Yeah, they really, how could you lose to them?
I'm going Dallas 21-13. I'm saying Atlanta's going to have a shot, but probably not. I'm saying, 21-13.
I'm actually going to go Atlanta 13-14. It's not going to be a close. What did you say the score was?
21-13.
21-13. So not a big win, but I mean it could work out for them. But yes, waiver wire, Rod Smith for the Cowboys has ended up getting a ton of time recently. He might not be a bad pick. I mean, if you wanted to do something like that, I mean, it would not be a bad idea to pick up someone like that. So yeah, I mean, for Atlanta, Mohamed Sanu maybe, if you could get him. Not a bad, 49% available. Yeah, Game 5. Houston versus Washington. The game of the division leaders. The AFC South is stacked.
I'm obviously going with Houston. They're on a 4 or 5 game winning streak. They just came off of a missed field goal by Brandon McMahon. And I'm thinking that Houston, after a bye, they're already practiced up and they're going to demolish Washington, even with AP on their roster.
Yeah, Houston will not lose. Deshaun Watson, he will rip through them, destroy them, annihilate them.
I'm thinking it will be a 30-10 game, Houston ahead. So that's going to be a good game to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you said 30-10, right? 30,
yes,
30-10. Not a bad score. I'm going to a 20-3. I'm saying Washington won't even score a touchdown here. Sorry, you Washington fans. Even though they don't even exist in Washington, it's the Washington, D.C. So yeah, if you live in Virginia, sorry, but yeah, not
Virginia? It's the capital is in Maryland.
It's in Virginia.
Let's not get into that subject.
It's on the border. It's in Virginia.
It's in Maryland.
Alrighty, so number 6, Tampa versus NYG.
New York Jets.
Which, if you didn't know, standed for the New York Giants. Sorry, iDog can't spell. But yeah, I mean, this is a close one because Tampa and the Giants. I mean, what can I say about that? I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick will probably pull it out. I'm saying it's going to be an infamous 70. I'm just kidding. It'll be probably 20, just being realistic, to 10. It's not going to be a big win at all.
I'm saying Tampa. I'll say if they start Jameis Winston, which I think they should, even though I don't like his personality that much, I'm saying this will be a big win. 40-3.
Against Tampa? I mean, against the Giants.
Yes.
You're saying Jameis Winston's going to give them 40 points?
Yes. And Ryan Fitz.
Rest your soul.
Wow.
Look at this. Look at how big that score is. My goodness, 40-3.
Hey man, it's gotta be cool sometimes, eh?
Well, anyway, next game will be Tennessee at Indianapolis. So, Indy coming off a 3-game winning streak. Hopefully they can keep it going. Tennessee beat New England. Yeah, Tennessee's winning. Marcus Mariota's going to go big.
Actually, I'm thinking Indianapolis, man. This is like the first time I've been against you on this one. Indianapolis, I think Indianapolis is, whatever. 27 to a close 22.
27-22. How are they going to score 22 points? Yeah, I want to know.
Like, for real, Tennessee?
I mean, waiver wire for Tennessee. Derrick Henry, pretty well available. Head running back. Yeah, he's good. Deion Lewis also. But, yeah, I mean, Indy, Ryan Grant maybe. Darren Fells did really good last game. Wait, no, he's the Browns. Sorry, I meant to say Eric Ebron. He's really, really gone off in the recent weeks. But next game, we have Cincinnati at Baltimore.
In Baltimore, yeah, I think Baltimore's going to take it out with the nice revenge 23-3.
I mean, Cincinnati, really? 51-14? Really? Really? No, Cincinnati's not winning. Baltimore, expect to see a little of LJ, Lamar Jackson. Whoa, yeah. LJ, yeah, he's good. Lamar Jackson, good. Yeah. Baltimore, I'm saying on top, 30-20. So not a big win. What did you say the score was going to be?
I said 23-3.
23-3.
I don't even say that Cincinnati even scored a touchdown.
Alright, next game. Very, very controversial. Look at this game. Minnesota at Chicago. Normally, it would have been a blowout last year. This year, it's Adam Thielen versus Allen Robinson. Mitch Trubisky versus Kirk Cousins. And Chicago's going to be winning it, destroying them 40-10.
Did we mention Khalil Mack?
Oh, yeah, Khalil Mack. That's why they're only going to score 10 points.
You know what? I'm thinking this is going to be a close one with Kirk Cousins. I'm saying 26-20 in favor of the Bears overtime because of Kirk Cousins. I just say that. But the OT.
Next game, Oakland at Arizona. Really?
Who do you,
Two worst teams?
Oh, so this is
NFL.
tough.
Why would you do this? But Oakland's not winning. Arizona's clearly going to win.
Oh, no, man.
10-3.
Arizona.
Please. 10-3.
I'm going to actually go 17-6.
17-6 in favor of Arizona.
Oakland Raiders.
Okay.
I think Gruden's going to work them as hard as he can and get the win.
Now, remember all those NFL magazines that said Oakland Raiders were going to finish on top of their division?
They brought this friend.
And then you get a look at this next game, which is Denver at LA, and you already know what the score's going to be.
It's not the LA Rams. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's the Chargers. They're still red hot. 30-20. 20-3. LA's coming up on top. It's the Chargers.
I'm going 21-7 in favor of the Chargers. They're like
21-7 in favor of the Chargers. I mean, we got to do a flip here. We got 2 more games left. Let me see them. And first one, we got Sunday Night Football, Pittsburgh at Jacksonville. Replay of the AFC Divisional Championship, a huge one, which went in favor of Jacksonville. But really, Pitt, they don't have Bell. Jacksonville, they don't have anyone good. Sorry, Blake Bortles, you're disgusting. Leonard Fournette, he's not the running back he used to be. I mean,
what if you're talking about James Conner, though?
Well, that's why Steelers are going to come out on top. But, I mean, not by much. I mean, I'm saying a 30-20. Not necessarily a too high-scoring game compared to the next one we're going to be looking at on this list. But
I'm going actually in favor of the Jacksonville 31-21.
31-21. Okay, so we're both going within 10 points here. Next game, we all wanted to talk about it. It's Kansas City versus at Los Angeles. Why? They're playing in Mexico City. It doesn't make any sense. Why? Why? It's not at. Neither of these teams have an advantage here. I mean, I guess Los Angeles is closer, but yeah, Rams. This is going to be a shootout here. Total 42-41. Greg Zuerlein misses the kick.
Sure?
42-41. And Greg Zuerlein will miss the kick.
Dude, I'm going with a high score, but not that high score. 37-30 is my final in favor of the Rams.
37-30 in favor of the Rams. They almost got beat by my hometown, Seahawks. So yeah, that's not no. Seahawks almost beat them, and that was good. But anyway, question of the week. Question of the week. Question of the week. Who should come back? The Expos or the Supersonics of Seattle, me hometown? So yeah, I mean,
I honestly think the Expos should be.
Montreal Expos, make it 31. Or the Supersonics, make it who cares because it's the NBA. There's only 3 dominant teams. The Raptors, the 76ers, and the Bulls.
The Raptors are the what?
No, it's probably like the Calvertiers, the Golden State Warriors, and honestly, the Lakers, but they're not doing very well. So the 76ers might actually be in there, but thank you. That's the question of the week. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
And
obviously.
give us a lot. Give him
give
a like.
Give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to keep God number one always. See ya.
See ya, boys.